The AI you use this week to write emails, plan your schedule, or search for information?
That exact same AI was used 10 days ago to select over 1,000 military targets in Iran.
Real targets, real coordinates, real strikes, real people.
And here is the part that should stop you completely.
The President of the United States had officially banned this AI hours before the strikes began, called it a national security risk, ordered the military to stop using it immediately.
And then used it anyway, because it was too deeply embedded in their systems to remove.
Think about what that means. The most powerful military in human history went to war, and it could not go to war without an AI that its own government had just declared dangerous.
Welcome to Neural Pulse. I'm Ria.
And I am Alex. Today, we're telling you the story of how AI went to war for the first time in history, what it actually did, who made the decision, and the question nobody in power is willing to answer.
If AI is making decisions in a war zone, who is responsible when something goes wrong?
Let us start with exactly what happened, because the facts of the story are more extraordinary than anything we could invent.
On February 28, 2026, the US and Israel launched a military operation against Iran. Within the first 24 hours, over 1,000 targets were struck.
How did the US military identify 1,000 targets in 24 hours?
An AI called Claude, made by Anthropic, the same company behind the AI assistant millions use every day.
Claude was embedded inside a military system called Maven Smart System, built by Palantir and running on classified military network.
In real time, Claude was synthesizing satellite imagery, signals intelligence, and surveillance feeds, producing target lists with precise GPS coordinates, weapons recommendations, and, in the words of one report, automated legal justifications for the strikes.
Automated legal justifications. The AI was not just picking targets, it was generating the paperwork explaining why each target was legal to hit.
The day before the strikes began, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, declared Claude a national security risk and ordered the Pentagon to phase Claude out within 6 months.
Hours later, Claude was selecting targets in Iran.
The ban and the deployment happened on the same day.
Because Claude was so deeply integrated into military systems that removing it wasn't possible before the operation began.
Now, you might be asking, why did Trump ban Claude in the first place?
Anthropic had refused two demands from the Pentagon. First, use Claude to mass domestic surveillance. Anthropic said no.
Second, remove restrictions preventing Claude from operating fully autonomous weapons. Anthropic refused that too.
So the ban was not because Claude was dangerous in general, the ban was because Anthropic refused to make Claude more dangerous in specific ways.
And the government's response was to ban the company and declare it a national security risk.
Or saying no to autonomous weapons and mass surveillance.
And then they used Claude to go to war anyway.
Three things you need to understand about what this means.
First, AI is already in the battlefield, already selecting targets, already compressing strike decisions to something no human process could match.
Second, nobody voted for this, no public debate. The most consequential deployment of AI in human history happened in secret.
Third, Claude generated automated legal justifications for strikes. When something goes wrong, there will be a document created by AI explaining why it was legal.
Who is responsible for that document? The AI that wrote it? The company that built it? The military that deployed it? The government that ordered the strike?
Nobody has answered that question, and nobody is being asked to.
So here's what we want to know from you.
The same AI that helps millions of people every day was used to select targets in a war most people never approved of. Now that you know the AI you might use every day has been used in warfare,
does that change how you feel about using it?
drop your answer below. We read every single one.
Neural Pulse.
Stay sharp, stay ahead.